Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video in my Learning to Draw video series. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a contour drawing of your hand, and it'll have a fun 3D look. So this is a beginning exercise helping to understand how contour lines can create a 3D look with your forms. So to start this exercise off, what you're going to do is take your opposite drawing hand. So in this case, it's my left hand. You'll take a pencil and lightly trace an outline around your hand. I think we can all do this, right? So what you want to do is make sure that your line is going around your hand like so. So you'll probably see that on camera. The next thing that you're going to want to do is take your pencil and just for the sake of creating a box or a starting point, I'm just going to make a line here and here. I've used extra wide paper, but you can use 8.5 by 11, but I wanted to make sure that mine was going to fit on here. Now what I'm going to do to make this work is I'll draw a line, and once I get over here, I'm going to go around it. So you'll see me do this, and it'll make more sense once I do it. So just go ahead and watch me create my contour lines on my hand. Next, for your next line, what you're going to do is go a little bit higher. I just realized that I wasn't on camera. I'm sorry about that. You'll see the next few ones. Let me just put this up a little bit. Sorry about that. It's really important to make this work is as you're coming across, try to stay straight. And when you get to the point where you get to your hand, make sure you loop up or you have enough of an incline here. Sometimes when I've given this assignment, students have done this and they really haven't gone high enough. They've done that. So that's not really giving us enough height when we make this. So let me just go ahead and I'll continue doing this. Now if you want to watch me work on this in real time, go ahead and keep watching this at this speed. But if you want to kind of just see how this looks when I get towards the end, go ahead and fast forward at your discretion. So another thing for you to remember is as you're going across, try if possible to keep your lines straight. So as you can see here, I'm trying to keep my lines going straight across. Okay, so as we move up the hand, it's going to start to become a little bit more of a challenge because what we're trying to do is maintain our height from this line going across. So you can see how my line is maybe starting to dip down a little bit, and that's okay. I think it's okay if we have a little bit of natural just kind of change, but I think what you want to make sure is that you're not just going completely down. So try to go straight across. If you want it to be exact, what you could do is take a ruler and on each side you could make dots that maybe would be like maybe a centimeter apart, and then you just go across and try to connect those dots. But I'm not trying to be that rigid with this. I think it's actually okay if you have a little bit of variation with this. this part might get a little trickier. So we're going to do this. Let's keep going. Now we're really going to loop up here, have it completely go down, go up, okay, I'm hoping I can do this. Let's keep going here. So you can try if you want to have a different hand position, but I think this is probably the easiest one and a good one for you to start off with. Just wait till we get to the top fingers. Okay, so you can see that maybe my lines are starting to dip down to here. So I'm going to try to compensate for that by maybe tightening up here and then opening up when I get to the other side. So now I'm going to go just a little bit higher here so I can start to close that gap. But again, I think it's okay if you want to, if you have a little imperfection here, that's okay. I think this doesn't have to be, just a purely mathematical study, but this starts to look a little funny when you're not keeping it. I think when you're not keeping your lines straight across. All right, just remember as you go over the fingers, try to give enough height. You really want to get those loops to be nice and big, because that's going to create the illusion that your hand is really kind of popping off of the paper here. And I'm just going to keep going up. Nice big loops. And if you want this looking even tighter, then close the gap between your lines. So that would definitely take me longer, so I'm going to avoid that just for this demonstration. But if you want to experiment, and if you want, you can even trace the shape of something else. So maybe you have a seashell at home. You could trace a seashell and then just do the same concept over that seashell. So one of the things that we're really trying to understand in this is seeing how line can create form just by the way it's contouring the object that we're drawing here. So I'm getting close. Just remember to loop up, around, over your fingers. Okay, almost done. I've got maybe 1 or 2 more lines left before I can, oh, I just messed up there, but it's okay. I definitely want you to see that it's okay to make mistakes. You can either go with that mistake and just kind of flow with it, or you can erase it. So I'm just going to kind of go with it. All right, so I think I'm going to just do this. Got a few more just to finish the top. Okay, so what you should see is what looks like a 3D hand really kind of coming out over the paper. Okay, to finish this project, what you can do is just take a Sharpie and go over your lines, and that will really make this pop out. So I'm not going to do that for this demonstration. You can do that once you put your Sharpie down. Then go ahead and just you can erase that line that's in between right here, that pencil line. Okay, so I'll just do some of this right now so you can kind of see. I'm not going to finish this. But you get the point. I can just keep going all the way up and around. So there we go. You can see that those in-between lines have disappeared. And you would do that all around the edge here. Okay. But first, do the marker. Once the marker is all down, then you can go ahead and then take a nice big fat eraser, and then you can just kind of go to town and really just erase all around your edges. All right, so give this exercise a shot. I think this is a great way of kind of wrapping your head around doing contour form. So I hope you have fun with this. I hope I brought you some value, and I look forward to bringing you another video. I'll talk to you soon.